Students, today we'll go to the next topic, that is range of hearing. Okay, so the audible range which we can hear of the sound for human beings is from 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz. Now I hope everybody remembers hertz is the unit of frequency. Okay, so 1 hertz is equal to 1 cycle, or that is equal to frequency, that is the distance between consecutive crests and troughs. Okay, so this is the frequency range which we can hear our ear. Okay, but there are certain exceptions also, like children under the age of the before going to that, now 1 kilohertz is equal to 1000 hertz. So if you have to convert this hertz into kilohertz, that is 20,000 hertz will be 20 kilohertz, or 20 kilohertz is equal to 20,000 hertz. Okay, so this is the conversion which you have to remember. Okay, now there are children under the age of 5. Okay, and there are certain animals, okay, like dogs, which can hear the sound up to 25 kilohertz. Like we can hear up to 20 kilohertz, they can hear up to 25 kilohertz. Again I am repeating, 1 kilohertz is equal to 1000 hertz, and our range of hearing, okay, again I will repeat, our range of hearing is from 20 to 20,000 hertz, that is 20 kilohertz. Okay, so this 25 kilohertz only some animals like dogs and some children below 5 can hear, and as the people grow older, the ears become less sensitive. Now there are certain frequencies which are below 20 hertz. Okay, now remember this, below 20 hertz means on this side we can hear from 20 hertz. Now below 20 hertz which we cannot hear. Okay, now even there are some animals, okay, which can hear these sounds below 20 hertz, that is known as infrasonic sound or infrasound. Now for example, we have got vibrations of pendulum, vibrations of the wings of the bee. Then rhinoceroses, they communicate using this infrasound as low as 5 hertz. Then there are whales and elephants, they also produce this infrasound range. So these frequency we cannot hear because they are very low, less than 20 hertz. Then there are earthquakes which produce low frequency infrasound before getting the shock waves. That to alert all the animals which can hear this sound. So the animals get alerted. We can't, but the animals do hear this sound. Okay, which are less than 20 hertz. Then there are frequencies which are higher than 20 kilohertz. That is also which we can't hear. We hear till 20,000 hertz, that is 20 kilohertz. Now above this or higher than this also we can't hear. And the such sounds are known as ultrasonic sounds or ultrasound. Now this ultrasound is produced by animals like dolphins, bats and porpoises. Okay, now there are certain moths, small insects of certain families which have got this sensitive ear equipment. Why do they have? Because moths can hear this high frequency sound of bats when the bat is flying, so that they can escape from the bats, because these bats eat the moths. So this moth should be able to hear the sounds produced by the bat, then only they can escape. Okay. Now rats also play certain games at night by using this ultrasound. So ultrasounds are produced by certain animals, infrasound are produced by certain. Infrasounds are the sound which we cannot hear, even ultrasounds are the sounds which we cannot hear. Both these sounds we are unable to hear. One is of low frequency, this is of high frequency. Now the next topic is hearing aid, that is for information, which you should know that people with hearing loss need this hearing aid. It's an electronic battery operated device. Okay, it receives the sound through a microphone which converts it into electric signals, which is amplified by using an amplifier. Okay. Now with that we complete this chapter, because rest of the topic, that is the next topic 12.5, is not in the course. Okay. Even 12.6 is not in the course. Okay, so these two topics are not in the course, so this chapter is done.